I'm 37 years old. If you're not happy, I want you to watch this video all the way to the end. In this video, I'm going to share with you a couple reasons why I found myself unhappy for a very long period in my life. And I'm going to share with you what I did to turn those things around. I pray that some of the illustrations, some of the things that I'm going to share in my story are going to help you begin to understand where to look to find happiness, where to find joy, where to find peace in your own life. And so with that being said, if you would do me a favor, consider liking this video if this video gives you any value. Consider sharing this video with somebody else who you know needs inspiration and motivation today to find joy. All right. And so the first thing that I did to become a happier person is I had to stop allowing people and circumstances to dictate what I should be doing every single day. For me, it was that 9-to-5 job. I was grateful to be employed. However, I knew that that was not the specific place for me. I truly believe that we all have a purpose. I truly believe that we all have an intentional design of what we're supposed to be doing on a daily, monthly, yearly, and a lifelong basis. And my 9-to-5 job was causing me to hate humanity because of this one particular, well, a few particular things. Number one, I felt undervalued. I felt not seen. I felt like the environment that I was working in was not a safe place where I could share my ideas, where I could be myself, where I could come into an atmosphere where I wasn't just tolerated, but I was loved. And also with that particular job, I had to show up at a specific time. I had to ask for permission to go to the bathroom. I had to just stifle myself as a human being. And maybe this is something that you can relate to. I know that some of you guys are probably going to leave in the comments, 9-to-5 is what we all have to do. And I'm going to share with you, it's not all we have to do. I truly believe if you are a person and you are operating in your purpose, operating in the reason why you are created to be on this earth, money, resources, finances, they will always find you. They will always find you. Okay? And so the next thing that I was struggling in terms of my happiness is I was so fixated on myself. I was so fixated on what I didn't have that I was neglecting to be able to see all of the blessings and the benefits that I did have. And so 4 years ago, December 17, 2020, I chose freedom over money. I chose happiness over everything. I chose joy over everything. I walked away from my 9-to-5 job, and I have not been back in a 9-to-5 job ever since. Now, during these last 4 years, I've had some ups and downs, but along the way, one of the things that has happened is I was able to find purpose, and that purpose was me not focusing on myself. My purpose was focusing on other people. That I was able to find that in the inside of me, that I had a gift for encouraging other people. I had a gift for teaching other people. I had a gift on sharing with people words of wisdom that would get them to change their perspective, that would get them to change their outlook on life, that would push them, that would motivate them to take the next step in their journey, to take the next step in their livelihood, to get to that next place. And so I began to share this with people on the internet. I began to share my gift with people in the world. And one of the things that happened was, as I was sharing this gift of encouraging other people, I myself began to become encouraged. I myself became strengthened. I myself became emboldened. I myself became whole. I was able to find happiness and joy by putting other people before myself. There were many days where I didn't feel like recording a video. There were many days where I didn't feel like encouraging myself, but I knew that other people needed to hear it. I knew other people needed that spark for the day. I know other people needed that encouraging message to keep going, because life is hard. And for a long time, it felt like I didn't have a person in my corner rooting me on. I didn't have people that I could depend on. And so I became what I needed. And I would encourage you, if you are lacking happiness, if you are lacking joy, become the joy for somebody else. Become the happiness for somebody else. Become the thing that you needed to see for somebody else. Become the thing that you needed to experience for somebody else. And I promise you, it's going to come back to you and it's going to be multiplied. I think it's so easy to get caught up in the things that we lack. It's so easy to get caught up in the things that we think are wrong with us. But it's those things that make us unique. It's those experiences that give us a compass, an understanding, to have empathy with other people who are experiencing the same things that we are experiencing. And so for me, I knew that because felt like I was in a pit, that at some point in my life I hit the lowest of the lowest of the lowest that I could hit. And it was almost as if I felt like I was screaming from that place for someone to hold out their hand and to pick me up. And I felt like that person or those people never really met me there, never really met me at the very, very bottom. And so if you can be that thing that you were missing, this is like the ultimate sense of happiness. This is the ultimate sense of bliss. Every single day I get to wake up when I choose to wake up. Now I choose to wake up early, but every day I get to wake up when I want to wake up. When I want to work, I get to decide to work. And my primary job right now is encouraging people. I get to do what I truly feel I was created to do and destined to do here on this earth. And I think that you can too. And so here's how you do that. Here is how you encapsulate and have the ultimate joy in your life, is to do what you were purposed to do. I want you to first begin to take inventory of the things that people come to you for advice for. What are the things that why are they attracted to you? What's the one thing or the several things that people come to you and they beat down your door? Are you a good listener? Are you a good friend? Are you an encourager? Do you give wisdom? Whatever those things are, I want you to find one of those things today. Pull out your phone and share that with the world. You have no idea how one single video, one single word of encouragement, one single dance, one single laugh, one single encounter with you could change somebody's day. And as you do this at scale, consistently, over and over and over again, you're going to wake up one day and understand and find out that you can create a career helping other people with this particular issue that they're going through, because it's something that you experience. It's helping people get out of the place or get unstuck with the things that burden them. And I'm telling you, you are going to find yourself in a place where you are flooded with joy, flooded with peace, flooded with happiness, because you stop focusing on you and you begin to focus on other people. And so again, I'm 37 years old. I am the happiest I've ever been. And I know that I'm only going to continue to get happier, more filled with joy as I continue to walk and operate in purpose. And if you want to experience the same thing, I promise you, if you follow the steps in this video, that it will come to you. It will show up. It will be apparent to you. Other people will begin to let you know what those gifts are, what those things that you do better than anybody else. And if you would share that with the world openly, transparently, vulnerably, you're going to be so happy, you're not even going to recognize yourself.